A cage around the ring, and inside the cage, special referee Bob Sweetan trying to keep things squared away between the Southwest heavyweight champion, a Mongolian Stomper, and Dick Slater. Outside the ring, Mr. Don Carson locked out of that ring by that cage so that he cannot interfere in the match. You know, he's been using the black glove. It did appear here on Southwest Championship Wrestling, so we know he's used it. Slater's head slammed into the chain by the Mongolian Stomper. He done that to him just a while ago and opened up a wound on the head of Dick Slater. Now the Stomper with a claw hold on the head of Dick Slater. Bob Sweetan, special referee, making sure that Don Carson doesn't get in this ring and doesn't interfere in the match. Carson has been doing his managing over the loudspeaker system here at the Hemisphere Arena. A claw hold by the Mongolian Stomper on the head of Dick Slater. The Mongolian Stomper, very powerful arms, can really clamp that claw hold on. There you see it as the Mongolian Stomper continues to apply the pressure to the claw hold. Slater coming up there now. Let's see what Slater can do with him. An elbow to the top of the head of the Southwest champion, but the Southwest champion, the Mongolian Stomper, comes right back at Dick Slater, rakes the fingers across the eyes, takes Slater and throws his head into that chain again. The Mongolian Stomper now kicking that cut that he has opened up on the head of Dick Slater, and back to the claw hold he goes. Dick Slater wanting to get revenge on the Mongolian Stomper for the things he's done for him. And the main thing is taking the Southwest Heavyweight Championship away from him. The title is not on the line in this match. Don Carson locked out of the ring by the cage. The claw hold still being applied to the head of Dick Slater by the Mongolian Stomper, and the crowd cheering Dick Slater on to try to get him to come up out of there. The Stomper holding on to Dick Slater. Oh, and Slater drops him back. Stomper reaching back up at Slater, takes his head. He's got it on that chain fence that has been put up around the ring. And he is taking that head of Dick Slater and just running it up and down that fence. And with a claw hold he's got on him again. Slater unable to get back in. The Stomper kicks his head into that chain. Now he brings him in the ring, and Dick Slater is in bad shape right now. Slater doesn't even know where he is. The Stomper takes his head, puts it into that steel cage again. You can see he is just raking the wounds that he's already opened up on the head of Dick Slater, raking him across that chain. Back to the claw hold in the center of the ring this time. Referee Bob Sweetan is there. The shoulders of Slater are not down. There they're down now. Here comes the count. It's 2, and Slater picks up his left shoulder. A Mongolian Stomper, the Southwest Heavyweight Champion, is really hurting Dick Slater. That claw hold looks like it is about to finish Dick Slater off. You're watching Southwest Championship Wrestling for where we've gone into the Hemisphere Arena in San Antonio tonight to bring you some of event number 2, and what a great lineup it's been. The Stomper still holding on to that claw hold. Slater trying to figure a way out. Stomper still putting the pressure on Dick Slater. And here comes Slater. Oh, and he lays one on the side of the head of the Mongolian Stomper, but Slater is so dazed he doesn't even know where he is. He still knows, though, that he's got to get that Stomper. And the Stomper comes back. They exchange blows. Slater grabbing the Stomper. Puts him in the corner. Slater with a little punching. Now drops the Stomper down and goes in kicking. Slater with some big kicks. And Bob Sweetan is counting to try to get Slater out of there and let the Stomper back in underneath that rope. Dick Slater, you can see, is still staggered, but there he is going across the ring and kicking the Stomper on top of the head. The referee is checking the wounds of Dick Slater to see if he can continue in the match, and you can see Slater, he's ready to go. He grabs the Stomper. Oh, and he throws him into the steel cage. Oh, he threw his head right into that steel cage. And the Mongolian Stomper looking around, and Slater turns him around and gives him the big punch. Here comes Slater, throws him into the steel cage again. Well, Dick Slater, who looked like he was almost out of it, is going now to biting the wound of the Mongolian Stomper. He's got that head into that steel cage, really pushing it in there tight now as Slater is up on the ropes and he finally backs out of there. Slater with a big boot to the top of the head of the Mongolian Stomper. Dick Slater getting a little revenge here. He's going up on the top rope. What's he gonna do off of there? The Stomper is still down. Here comes Slater flying off that top rope, and he drops that boot right into the chest of the Mongolian Stomper. Slater with a punch, another punch, and another one as Slater really putting some big blows in there. Elbow to the top of the head by Dick Slater. Oh, and the Stomper got out from underneath him that time. The Mongolian Stomper putting some forearms in the chest of Dick Slater. A big kick from the Mongolian Stomper. The Stomper has Slater up, slams him to the mat. The Stomper with a boot to the top of the head. Slater with an elbow smash. Dick Slater going after the Southwest Heavyweight Champion. Big judo chops from Slater, but the Stomper grabs him and throws him into the referee. Oh, Slater was thrown into the referee. Now the Stomper has the boot off. The Stomper has taken his right boot off, and he has laid it on the head of Dick Slater. Sweetan comes in and blocks it this time. Now the Stomper goes after Sweetan. Slater has picked up the boot. Slater lays it on the top of the head of the Stomper. He's got him covered up. There's the count by the referee. It's 1, 2, 3, and Dick Slater has defeated the Mongolian Stomper in a chain match. Don Carson, the manager of the Mongolian Stomper, can't believe it. Now the Stomper comes in behind Sweetan, who was a special referee. He knocked him out. Carson has Sweetan outside the ring, throws him into the steel post. Slater is in the ring with a Stomper. Here comes Don Carson in, and Dick Slater's got him. Dick Slater going after Carson, but the Stomper coming up. And the Stomper grabs Dick Slater, puts a shin and a maki on him. And Carson closes the cage as Don Carson's Mongolian Stomper has applied the shin and a maki to Dick Slater. Remember, the match is already over. Slater has won it. This is after the bell has already sounded. Sweetan trying to get back in the ring, but Carson has him locked out. There's the black glove. The black glove has appeared again right here in the Hemisphere Arena. Oh, and it goes to the head of Dick Slater. Another time. El Santo Negro has come into the ring. He comes off the top rope and knocks the Stomper off of Dick Slater. El Santo Negro, the masked man, but he gets knocked down quickly. Sweetan is still in there, and Sweetan trying to knock both the Stomper and Don Carson out of the ring, and here they come. They finally get out. Coco Samoa's there. So the Mongolian Stomper is still the Southwest Heavyweight Champion, but I'll guarantee